Hello students, good morning to all of you. This is Bablu Kumar teaching in Jesus Mary Academy. This session of video will cover the following points: symbol of elements, compounds, properties of compounds, valency, writing a formula of a compound, so on. So let us start to discuss about symbols of elements. In the previous session of video in the previous video we have just discussed about elements. Now what is symbol? So symbol means a short method of representing something. Suppose we have to write hydrogen suppose we have to write symbol of hydrogen. How can we write this one? We only represent H in place of writing hydrogen, because H represents as a symbol of hydrogen. In the same way, Mg represents as a symbol of magnesium. Al represents as a symbol of aluminum. O represents as a symbol of oxygen. In earlier time, when only a very few elements were known, different pictures were used to represent them. For example, there are some elements which were known with their picture. So hydrogen was represented in earlier time as in this form. Phosphorus was represented in earlier time by this picture. In the same way, copper was represented in earlier time by this picture. Gold was represented in earlier time by this picture. So there were very few elements which were represented by different pictures. Now there are some elements and their symbol which are to be learned, like calcium, chlorine, chromium, cobalt, magnesium, manganese, and the symbol of all these elements are Ca, Cl, Cr, Co, Mg, Mn. Manganese is represented as Mn. Magnesium, so the symbol of magnesium is Mg, the symbol of cobalt is Co, the symbol of chromium is Cr. Now there are some elements who are derived from their Latin names. For example, potassium. So potassium has been derived from Latin name. The Latin name of potassium is Kalium, and the symbol of potassium is K. In the same way, iron. The Latin name of element iron is here ferrum, and the symbol of ferrum is Fe. In the same way, sodium, the Latin name of sodium is natrium, and the symbol of sodium is Na. So there are some elements who are derived from their Latin name. Now you have to learn all these elements and their symbol by heart. Now what is compound? So a compound is a pure substance made up of two or more elements chemically combined together in a fixed proportion by mass. For example, water, carbon dioxide, magnesium oxide, hydrogen chloride, all these are compounds. The chemical formula of water is here H2O, because water is made up of by combining of two elements together. The two atom of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen combined together, they form water. Now the next point, chemical formula of a compound. So what is chemical formula? The chemical formula of a compound is the representation of a molecule of the compound. For example, suppose hydrogen oxide. So the molecule of hydrogen is here too, or there are two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. When they combine together, they form water. So H2O represents a molecule of water, and this water molecule is formed by the combination of two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. Now properties of compound. So a compound is composed of atoms of two or more different elements combined together in a fixed proportion by mass. For example, water. Water is always made up of the same two elements, hydrogen and oxygen, chemically combined together in a fixed proportion by mass. Now, so the second property of compound is here. The properties of a compound are altogether different from those of its constituents. It means to say that all elements, all the constituent elements are different in size and shape, and that is why if ions, if they have, if elements, different elements have different ions or opposite ions, they form a compound. For example, hydrogen oxide. So hydrogen oxide, hydrogen has positive ion while oxygen has negative ions. So when two elements have opposite ions, then they combine together and form a compound. If they have the same ions, they do not combine together. They never combine together. The constituent of a compound cannot be separated by physical method. For example, water. Water cannot be separated into its constituents. A compound has a fixed formula. For example, all compounds have fixed formula. There are some certain compounds which have fixed formula. Carbon dioxide CO2, water H2O, hydrogen peroxide H2O2, hydrogen chloride HCl, so on. Now valency. What is valency? So valency is the combining capacity of atoms of an element. For example, valency of oxygen is 2. How can we determine valency of elements? There are so many elements: hydrogen, helium, lithium, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, so on, and sodium. So the atomic mass of hydrogen was atomic number of hydrogen is 1, atomic number of helium is 2, atomic number of lithium is 3, atomic number of nitrogen is 7, atomic number of oxygen is 8, atomic number of sodium is 11. When we do electronic configuration, when we write electronic configuration of these elements, we write 1, this one written as 2, this one written as 2 1, this one written as 2 5, this one written as 2 6, this one written as 2 8 1. So we see the electrons which are present in outermost shell. The electrons which present in outermost shell are 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 1. Suppose an atom, an element who has 1, 2, 3 or 4 in outermost shell, who has 1, 2, 3 or 4 electrons in outermost shell, it always loses its electron of outermost shell. Suppose elements having 5, 6, 7 electrons in outermost shell, they always gain electron to complete its octet. So if they have 5 electrons in outermost shell, it takes 3. If 2, 6, it takes 6, 2. If 7, it takes 1 to complete its octet. Octet means 8. So in this way, the valency of hydrogen is 1, valency of helium is 2, valency of lithium is 1, while the valency of nitrogen is 3, because 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. It completes its outermost shell as octet by taking or by gaining 3 electrons. The valency of oxygen is 2, the valency of sodium is 1. So in this way you will learn all this one. When the school will open, I will make you this one understood on the blackboard. Now writing a formula. How can we write formula? So the chemical formula indicates the name of compound. For example, suppose we have to write hydrogen chloride. So the symbol of hydrogen is H and the symbol of chlorine is Cl. The valency of hydrogen is 1, a valency of chlorine is 1. This is positive charge, this is negative charge. When both combine together, when positive and negative charge element combine together, they form a compound HCl. In the same way, hydrogen oxide. So the valency of hydrogen, there are 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. So this is negative charge, this is positive charge. When they combine together, they form a compound, hydrogen oxide. Now we have already understood the points, atom and molecules in the previous session of video. Now we are going to see atomicity of some elements here. Argon monoatomic, helium monoatomic, oxygen diatomic, hydrogen diatomic, nitrogen diatomic, chlorine diatomic, phosphorus tetraatomic, sulfur polyatomic. Now, what is monoatomic? If the molecule of an element contains only one atom. If the molecule of an element contains only one atom, then its atomicity is 1. Then its atomicity is 1. For example, helium, neon, etc. All these elements, all these molecules are monoatomic. Diatomic, if the molecule of an element contains 2 elements, then its atomicity is 2. For example, hydrogen, there are 2 atoms of hydrogen. Triatomic molecules, if the molecule of an element contains 3 atoms, then its atomicity is 3. For example, in a molecule of ozone, there are three atoms of oxygen exist together, tetraatomic. If the molecule of an element contains four element atoms, then its atomicity is 4. For example, phosphorus. Phosphorus is represented by P4. Polyatomic molecules containing two or more than two atoms are generally called polyatomic. So for today, this much is enough, and I hope you have understood. If you have understood, then like this video and share it to others. Thank you for watching. And one more thing I have to say, you will complete exercise of this chapter. So thank you for watching.